good, man? Welcome back to another episode of What's the Dope Podcast. It's your host, Low Key Lil. You feel me? And today I got a special guest with me. She go by the name of Aji. Aji, tell him what's up, man.
Hello.
So, Aji, tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, how we met, and why you're on the podcast today. It's like, I'm going to tell you why you're on the podcast. Aji's on the podcast because we've been cool for, how long we been cool? 2019?
Yeah.
2019. And we was talking about it, you feel me? We have conversations on the phone all the time, and it's time to actually record one of our conversations, you feel me? So this should be entertaining. We got some good questions for y'all. We got some good questions that we're going to answer. Yeah, it's going to be a good convo. So yeah, just a little bit about yourself. What you do, where you from, all that.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Shout out the city.
Yeah. I'm a mom to a 2-year-old, and I work at the school for blind children. That's about all I do.
And what you like to do for fun?
Travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
Traveling. All right, cool. So today's topic, man, we're going to be talking about life in your 20s, surviving your 20s, all that type of stuff like that. But we're going to start off nice, short, and sweet with a simple conversation about our relationship statuses and stuff like that. So what is your relationship status as of today? Yeah, as of today, right now, in this moment.
Right now, I am single.
You're single?
Mm-hmm. What's your relationship status?
I'm single.
You're single?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm single.
All right.
Alright, cool.
Next question.
So, if you're single, why are you single right now?
I am single because I refuse to settle.
Okay, you feel like you've been settling in the past?
Very much so.
Very much.
Very much so.
Okay.
It's like, I personally feel like I bring a lot to the table.
Okay.
So if you don't got a table to match my table,
Your
I'm
table's
not
just
settling
not.
no more. I
You
can't
mean?
do it.
Okay. So that's why you're single.
Yeah.
And how long you been single for?
I've been single for like a year.
You been single for a year?
Yeah.
Has the single life been treating you well?
I mean, yeah, because I'm not looking.
You're not looking.
No.
So you got the hose? She got the hose.
Okay, I wouldn't say I have a hose.
What would you call them?
I wouldn't really call
Options.
them anything. No, I wouldn't even say options because, I do text a little bit, but if I'm not taking it serious, then it's just like, they all my friends. They all my little friends, like my grandma used to say.
Them is all your little friends.
It's all my little friends.
Do they know that they're all your little friends?
They gotta know that. They can't think I'm anything more.
They
can't.
Okay. You might want to fact check that.
You know what? After this, I think I am gonna fact
Yeah,
check that.
you might want to fact check that because I don't think
I'm a fact check.
everyone knows they're just your little friend.
Okay, why are you single?
Actually,
guys, he is 25 and has never had a girlfriend. Never ever.
Yeah, so I always been single. Number one, I always been single.
Always.
I always been single.
That's crazy. That's insane. Actually, I don't think anyone has ever gone 25 years with no girlfriend.
There has been
25 straight years, no girlfriend.
25 straight. There are people longer than 25 years. But yeah, I never had a girlfriend. Okay. Why am I single? That's a thinker. That's a thumper right there. On my life. It's cause like.
You want me to tell him why?
Yeah, go ahead. You tell him why. You tell him why, and then I'll hop in.
Khalil is single because Khalil runs a strict program.
Yo.
Khalil runs a very, very strict program. You get no times. No times to make him upset. This PG, like, can I cuss?
No, yeah, you can cuss.
Okay, you get no times to piss him off.
Okay.
No times. And it's like the slightest thing that pisses him off, he's blown. Overly blown.
I'm blown.
And now you got no choice. You got no chance to come back.
But, gotta give me some grace.
He does give second chances.
Yeah.
But if you get the second chance,
It's
then you really
you're
have
on a
no times to mess up. You have to be perfection.
It's not even that, though. It's not that. It's just because, like, people, like, during the first couple of stages, everything's always smooth.
The honeymoon stage.
The honeymoon stage is lovely. It's sunshines and butterflies. You feel me? You're like, okay, I can see this.
Right.
Once you get, literally, as soon as the next day that honeymoon stage is over, it's like, yo.
You added emoji to the name, they start acting crazy.
As soon as you say the number, now they're
Def
acting
saved the number,
they're acting nuts. They're acting nuts. And then, like, I don't know. I think a lot of times I get myself into trouble on this fact that I feel like I've never been in a relationship, but people been in a relationship with me multiple times. I feel like I've been a boyfriend multiple times, so and I never had a girlfriend.
It was never official to you.
And I was definitely.
So they be overly invested.
I wouldn't even say that because I'd be invested too, but I feel
like I didn't say that. I said overly invested.
Yeah, they're overly invested. Like they're saying, like, yeah, you're my boyfriend,
right?
And I'm not, and that's not what we.
So you never asked them to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, but in their head, I'm their boyfriend.
I do feel like in this generation, after you talk for a little bit, people just assume.
Yeah, like that's what we're on.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's. I mean, I guess that's kind of bad.
I think that's bad. I don't think.
I never signed up for that. I'm still trying to get to that point.
I think that's really why people's feelings end up getting hurt.
Real rap.
Because we talked for 3 months don't mean
we're locked in like that. Yeah,
like we're not locked.
I mean, I rock with you to talk to you for 3 months because that's a long time.
That's a very long time.
You feel me? But I know.
I feel like until I'm asked to be a girlfriend, I'm not a girlfriend.
And some people say that, but then they say that and then they act differently. But
but we all know. I don't think I think like typical girls.
Yeah, she's a little hard around the edges.
A little rough around the edges.
A little jagged. Jagged edges.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I've been single for the most part. But I want to tell a story though. I'm gonna tell a story.
Okay.
About when I was like messing with somebody and I was trying to make them my girlfriend though. Mm-hmm. And this is another reason why I never had a girlfriend. So we gonna go back college days. Feel me? Talking to this girl. It's one of them girls on campus that's like everybody want her, nobody could get her. Damn near. I'm not on campus at this time. I'm at the crib. So I'm hearing about it through like my teammates and stuff. I finally like get on campus and I'm asking my teammates like, yo, is this the girl? Cause I seen her on Instagram. They're like, yeah, that's her. So I seen her in the line or whatever. You feel me? Like I ain't really say nothing. I'm like, okay, that's who she is. Just so happened that we followed each other. Like when I was at home, she followed me back. So like once I got on campus, I'm like, okay, cool. So I could see her on the Instagram, whatever the case may be. She had made a post like when I got up there, like I'm looking for a new friend.
In there.
I let a shot go up.
In there.
I let a shot go up. I'm like, yeah, I could be your friend, this, that, and the third. Like, I just got back on campus. You probably, you don't really know me, da-da-da-da. But she's like, oh, yeah, I heard a lot about you, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm in there. She
already heard about you.
You already heard about me. I'm in there. So after that, like, we're talking. Everything's cool. Like, we go, at this point, I'm like 20. Yeah, I think I'm 20, turning 21. So we go back home for the summer. We've been talking the whole time during school, whatever. But I'm like, I can't make you my girlfriend until I know how you act like when we in separate places. So at this point in time, like I'm 21. I'm on the South. Lit. I'm 21. I'm lit.
And she don't live in the city.
She don't live in the city.
Okay.
And she's not 21.
Okay.
So when I'm posting my outside experiences, she's on some, like, you're just trying to be outside, this, that, and the third. But meanwhile, I'm 21. Like, this is my first time ever being out. Like,
right.
So I'm trying to enjoy it, and she's on that. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So we moved past that or whatever the case may be. And now it's to the point, like, it's another break. I think it's like Christmas break or something. And we're talking. And like at this point, like, I'm trying to make her my girlfriend. Then we're talking on the phone one day, and she like, yeah, I'm thinking about starting the OnlyFans. I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. Like, it's not gonna be no explicit content or nothing like that, but I think I'm just gonna do it for the extra money. Well, like, are you cool with that?
If it's not gonna be explicit, what's she gonna have people subscribe and she gonna be in serious?
So I don't know. So she like, are you cool with that? I'm like, nah, like, but I ain't gonna stop you from your paper. Like, go get your cheese. Right. Like, go get your cheese. And she's just on some like, well, it doesn't really seem like that you really want to do this. Like, if I want to do this and nothing the third. And I'm like, listen, yo, you go make your money, but I don't gotta be like, you're not gonna do that with my name attached to that though.
Right.
You feel me? So it just be stuff like that. Like situations like that, it be like everything be going cool, and then somebody just hit you with a duck left hook on my life, caught me, boom. So it be stuff like that. Is why I'm not locked in. And people's mindsets do not be on my mindset level either. That's a story for another day though. But that's why I'm single. It's not just because everybody got a short leash. Moving on to question number 2. How many red flags does it take before you actually walk away from somebody? Hey, be honest, because you're old.
I ain't gonna lie.
50,000 chances.
Now,
how many chances?
Now, you really only get 2. Because if I forgive it once and you do it again, that's a choice.
Okay.
Me before, I used to let so many red flags go. We might as well be at a circus. Cause I don't know. Like,
circus.
I used to be the type to be like, if I know your potential, I'm gonna wait till you get there.
Wait.
Right. That's before though. This is pre.
Yeah, this is
Pre-grown.
Yeah.
Pre-grown.
Pre-grown.
Pre-grown. But now it's just like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm very independent. So if you're not doing if you're doing what I could do for myself, there's really no point in me to stay around.
Okay, so what are some of your red flags? Just give like your top 3 red flags.
Top 3 red flags.
Yeah, top 3.
No communication.
Okay, that's 1.
Quite honestly, I don't know. I really don't care to even take anybody serious. So there really ain't no red flags.
So if they can't communicate, you talk about I got a short leash. Your leash is shorter than mine.
I don't have a leash.
You don't even got a leash.
Leash is gone.
You don't even got
There's no leash.
Yeah, there's no leash.
No leash.
So if they can't communicate, it's raps. So it's one and
And
done
it's
for
not
you.
even. I think it's like on different levels. Cause it's like if you could go all day without talking to me, go the rest of the year. Or as simple as if you are going to be busy, just throughout the day, say that.
Just say I'm busy.
Yeah, just be like, oh, today's going to be a busy day.
And you're not tripping.
No, I'm not.
But do you be tripping at all though?
I really don't trip.
You don't trip.
I really don't.
Have you ever tripped?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Have you ever tripped? Have you ever tripped?
Yes.
Can we get a story about a time that you tripped?
Okay.
And how long ago was this story?
This is pre-baby.
Okay.
So this had to be, my son's 2. I say maybe like 3.5 years ago.
So this is still kind of recent, but go ahead.
This is very recent.
Okay.
So my child's father, we were clearly in a relationship.
Okay.
We're in an argument.
Okay.
He blocks me, but we live in 2 different states.
It's hopped on the turnpike.
I got in my car so fast.
What was your argument? Was the argument that serious to hop in the car?
Honestly, I don't remember what we was arguing about, so I know it wasn't that serious, but I think it was a simple fact that I wasn't done.
Oh, so he blocked you when you wasn't done?
Like, I'm sending messages
and they're not going through. So you're talking to yourself.
I'm arguing with myself at this point.
So you're pissed.
So, overly pissed.
You're pissed.
I mean, like, anger from inside out.
Yeah,
steam,
on my
steam
life.
coming out my ears. So I get in the car. I know exactly where he works at. I pull up to his job.
How long was the ride?
4.5 hours.
You got in the car 4.5 hours.
And I think every hour that passed, I got more mad. More upset.
So the closer you got, the madder you're getting.
My face is red at this point.
Okay.
So the way his job is set up, they can either park in the front or the back. Typically, he parks in the front.
So you know all this, though.
I know all this. I know how to
You're
get
not
in.
playing no games.
I know everybody he work with.
And they know you.
Know me.
So you're in there.
I pull up. His car's not in the front. So I park where he usually parks his car.
Okay.
I walk around. He's parked in the back.
All right.
So I'm calling him private. He's not answering.
He's not answering. He's at work, though.
I don't care.
Okay.
You're not doing nothing. The kids ain't there yet.
Okay.
So I end up sitting there. And then I think this is really where the crash out part comes.
Crash out.
He blocked my number, but he didn't block me on Snapchat. So I made a private story with just him in it, but
Okay.
I duplicated my private story's name, so he thinks it's the same one.
Okay.
And I took a picture outside of his job.
Mm-hmm.
So he watches it.
He watched your duplicated story.
He watches my duplicated story.
Okay.
Quite honestly, I used to do that a lot. He don't know that though. He gonna find out now.
Okay, so she's spilling it. She's spilling the beans.
He's gonna find out now.
Okay.
So he never comes out the job.
Never comes out the job. But he sees the story.
Sees the story.
What time is it now?
This is like 2
p.m.
p.m.
Okay, 2 p.m.
So then I get to thinking, mind you, I work overnight, so I gotta be back home before my shift starts.
So all right. So this has to be a one and done type of job.
This is up and back.
This is up and back. This is up and back. Okay.
I end up going home. He ends up unblocking me. We're still arguing. There's no communication. Now I'm really mad. Now I have something more to argue about because I just drove 4.5 hours. Honestly, 9 hours because that's 4.5 there, 4.5 back.
For an argument.
For an argument. So now we're gonna keep arguing.
Okay, so y'all argue for 4.5 hours back?
Yeah, the whole time I'm on my way back. He finally calls me. We're arguing as I'm driving back home. So, it comes out later that he told the people at his job if I was to come in there to give him a signal so he could hide.
So he heard from you.
Yeah, that's why his car was parked in the back. Cause he
Because
thought,
he
he
heard
didn't
from
want
you.
me to know he was at work.
Okay. Yeah, that's nuts. Like she thought that she was about to get a big hoorah out of me. That's nuts. Like that's nuts. What?
But yeah,
So you moved past that? I hope.
I have. I feel like after my son came out, my life is just completely different. Now I just don't care enough to be
Okay.
crashing out.
Good. Because you're too old to be.
Yeah.
That was over an argument.
I'm 24. That was like a fresh 20.
Yeah, you're 24. Tell my young dog happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're not that. But listen though, don't mess with her because she is a crash out. Prior to baby. She was
I'm a
a crash
retired
out.
crash out.
Retired crash out. All right, cool. That was question number 2. We're gonna move on to question number 3. Like as far as like moving and transitioning and figuring out like navigating your 20s and really being like, damn, like I'm really grown now. What was that moment that really hit you to say like, wait, like I'm really grown? What was your first moment to say, whoa, like I'm really grown now?
I think moving out was really like, I'm grown. Like there's no more.
Yeah, like
I can't. This is not mommy's house.
yeah.
Lights is going off if I'm not paying the bills.
Yo.
And then I moved out.
What age did you move out? Yeah.
I moved out. I was 21. My son was 6 months. So we got an apartment, and it's like the apartment we lived in. I think all the utilities were included, but I was already paying a band. But it's like
smack fresh 21.
Fresh 21. First place.
First place.
And it's like, when I was living at my mom's house, I had the whole basement. So I had
a little apartment already.
Apartment.
Yeah. Yep.
So it was completely different. I'm moving from one apartment living rent free, moving to another one and getting smacked with a band every month. On top of daycare, on top of a car note. And it's like my car note and insurance, that was nothing to me. I was still spending how I wanted. But I think the first 3 months of me moving out, financially, I was struggling. Because I don't think it hit me that I can't spend how I was spending when I was living with my mom.
Because somebody is a spendaholic, right?
I am. I do a lot of
spending.
Yeah.
And spending.
spending.
And spending.
Okay, but you help.
And spending.
But you help.
And spending.
But you help.
And spending.
You don't help.
And spending.
You don't help.
No.
Oh!
I do not help you spend. I do not help you spend.
You be helping.
I do not help you spend.
You do.
I think my moment when I realized I was grown was when I got kicked out.
Stop saying that.
I got booted out the crib.
He didn't kick you out. He just wanted you to fly on your own.
Yeah, you know how you figure out if you could fly?
Get thrown out the tree.
Exactly. So I got kicked out.
But
anyways,
you're doing well. So
I am doing
you should
well.
Say thank you.
I am doing well because I had no choice. I was going to fall right on my face. What you
And
mean?
people do that, but you didn't.
Thankfully.
See? So you should actually be saying thank you to your dad.
It is a thank you. It is a thank you, but it's like, nah, because I wanted to stack my cheese. Like how you were stacking your cheese. I didn't even get a chance to stack my cheese.
But think about
like
it. Most people, when they move out, they don't own homes straight off the bat.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Like you've never rented.
That's facts. That is.
So
a
your
fact.
dad set you up for success.
He did set me up for success, but I wanted just a wee bit more time. I wanted a wee bit more time.
And I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like I grew up with my mom. So my mom doesn't have the same resources your dad has.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's different.
It is different.
I'm on my 3rd rental.
That's because you move when you'll be like, yeah, the bathroom's black. I'm ready to move.
On my life.
Like, you're ready to move for
Floors
everything.
is creaking, time to go.
Yeah, like, up.
And it's like, you're owning multiple properties.
Bruh, but still. But that's when it really hit me. Because it's all fun and games until you be like, whoa.
It's all fun and games, so the games ain't fun.
Yeah, the games was not fun. The games was not fun. At the beginning, it was not fun. When I first signed for my joint, I had the sick face.
Did you say you really took my money?
All of it. Quick. I never spent so much money in my life that fast. Never. Ever in my life. Never. And then it was like, it was cool because it was coming out small little increments. Then they said, oh yeah, that needs that. I'm like, whoa. And then after that, I had a bad car. But now you're comfy. I'm chilling though. I am chilling though. I'm chilling though. I am chilling now. But I'm saying though, that hit me, and then when I bought a car, that hit me too. That was like, okay, now this adulting thing is overrated.
What you say?
I
Don't.
didn't.
I've
I
never.
did not
And
ask to be here.
when people be
I did
saying
not
like,
ask to
"I
be
can't wait
here.
to be grown," that has never came out of my mouth.
Yeah, I'm
Never
not
have
gonna
I
lie.
ever said I can't wait to be grown.
The one thing I tell people now, if your parents is letting you live there or even charging you a little bit of rent, boy, stay.
I be telling my little sister I haven't smiled since I turned 18. Life got real as soon as I graduated high school at 17.
Yo, I'm telling you, if you can stay anywhere, cousin, auntie, anybody's letting you stay with them, stay.
I be telling people all the time, if I didn't have a son, I promise you I would still live with my mom.
Stay.
Would still live with my mom.
I'm telling you.
At 24.
Because you get beat over the head trying to get anything.
And the market sucks. I don't know how.
Decent.
When my mom was 24, rent was $500 for a 5-bedroom.
If I would have been, I would have had 20,000 cribs.
And there was no car notes. They was buying them straight off the lot for $300.
Cool, and you're chilling, and it's riding for 10 years, 20
10
years.
We're getting cars made out of plastic.
Yeah, Adam Joyce has lasted for 2 months.
Now I need a new engine, and I just put a new one in there. I understand it.
Yeah,
Like, it's not making no sense.
But yeah, I think that's when it really hit me. Like once I bought my first house, and then once I bought a car, and I was like, okay, I don't want to buy nothing else like this no more.
I think you're one of the only friends I brag about, though.
For real?
Yeah. Because of how far you are in life. For us to be 24.
Yeah, I forgot. I am 24
Yes.
still. I am still 24. I'm about to be 25 though.
It's like you've done a lot before you hit 25.
Low key.
You're doing stuff that people's not buying houses until they're 30.
I mean, that's because it's so hard to buy a house right now, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're really the only friend. I promise you, if anybody asks anything and I know you do it, you're the first thing I throw out.
Yeah. That's good. That's good job. That's good job.
You
feel me? That's why
and
I
then,
rock with you.
when I be at work and I'm wearing Smith Strong stuff, oh, what that mean? Oh, I'm going into a full store.
You see?
Sell it too.
Yeah,
You
feel
want
me?
some?
You feel me? But I do the same thing. I look out, man. I make sure I look out.
Good.
Slushies, I'm on that.
Say facials, I'm on that.
I'm on that. I'm a brand ambassador. Anything you do, you be like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this. All right, well, if you need me, let me know.
People, you're literally a financial advisor. You're a business partner.
Say anything. Say, oh, I can't make it. I need you to do this. All right, I don't really know how to do that, but you just go out there, FaceTime me and let me know. I'll figure it out.
Show me, I got it.
I said, yo, you gotta show me how to make the slushies. I don't know how to make the slushies. Look, you just do this, and that. I bet.
This is the tutorial.
We got it. I mean, I don't really got it, but I got it, though. I don't got it, but I got it.
But I told you it was easy.
It is easy. Now I'm there. See, you busy. Feel me? I'm there. Still make some cheese. Mm-hmm. That's why you my dog. That's why you my dog. This is the last thing, though, that we're going to talk about. What's something that I do that drives you crazy, but that's low-key entertaining? And you got to tell me about the dynamic of our relationship. So, me and Ozzy damn near, we argue probably about every other time that we talk.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've ever had a conversation where we didn't argue, honestly.
We argue just about every other time that we talk.
But I think it's because we're so much alike.
And I rock with you, though. I rock with you.
We're a lot alike. You're just a boy and I'm just a girl. That's the only difference.
Yeah. But what's something that I do that you be like, bro, what are you talking about?
Something that drives me crazy. I think nothing is serious.
Yeah, fact.
Like, nothing is serious.
Nothing at all.
I could call you bawling and you're going to laugh because I'm crying. Bro, what are you crying for? I'm over here distraught.
Cause I be like, bro, what are you crying about?
And I think it's entertaining because it's like, when I think about it, yeah, you ain't even have to cry for real.
So you be straight.
Right.
You feel me? So it'd be
I feel like it's like you're not coddling me.
Yeah. Like you're not a baby.
Right. Bro, suck it up.
You're cool. You still got air in your lungs. You're straight. That would probably
be, or like when I be calling about stuff that I think is just stressing me out, and then 2 minutes later you give the most logical reasoning, and I'd be like, dang, how didn't I think of that?
Cause you be over there stressing like, how am I gonna do this, that, and the third? Be like,
that's just like school. When I called you about school, and we talked for like 2 hours, and I was crying.
I said, yo, what are you crying for? Like, what are you crying for? She was trying to have a whole game plan, a whole 6-year plan. I'm like, yo,
literally,
you're cool.
I think that
you're cool.
That might be the only thing.
Let me see what you do. I think one thing that even though that we argue a lot, I think one thing that you do that I find entertaining and why like it's cool because you can keep it real with me. You keep it real with me even if I'm right, I'm wrong, but it's the way you keep it real. Like, no, don't do that. Like, don't do that.
Gotta tell you the logistics behind it.
Yeah, you tell me the logistics, but you also give me like the reason that you're it's great to have you is because like you give me like the real side, you give me the feminine side, and then you also give me like the side I might not have been thinking about. So you give me all three and one John. So I'd be like, cause I just be on some. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You be like, whole time you really don't. Though. Whole time you really don't.
Like,
though.
actually, you could do this instead.
You don't though. You really don't. And then I'd be like, you know what? You right. You are right. But then we'd be arguing for like 15 minutes, just like when we argued the other day before we went out. You was talking about the money, and I'm like, yo, you're good. Like, you're going to have extra this, that, and the third. You like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yo, you're going to have extra money.
Yeah,
you're talking about,
you're not
no, I'm
listening
not.
to what I was saying. I'm like, bro, the money's coming, but it's not mine. Like, I got to give it to someone else.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, but it's your money. And we sitting there arguing back and forth.
He put up a calculator.
Screen share the calculator.
He put up a calculator. I'm like, I get what you're saying.
He had the screen. I asked you, I said, do you get it? You said, I think I get it, but I don't get it. I'm not good at math. I'm like, yo, calculator.
I'm trying to tell you what you're saying makes sense, but I got to give that money away.
Yeah,
so
because
I'm not really
that's what I'm saying. The numbers wasn't right.
Yeah.
The way you said it to me, though, I'm like, yo, what are you talking about?
So I got to sit and break it down so you could listen to what I'm saying.
But it's funny because you be making me mad. You be making me mad because you don't get it. And then when you finally get it, you still don't get it all the way. And that be entertaining. Because I'm like, yo, I told you that already. You be like, yeah, you did tell me that. And then just go out there and do the exact opposite thing that I told you.
Yeah, because I do that.
And then come back and be like.
Then I'll call you and be like, remember when you
said. Like, bro, I told you that.
Told me?
I already told you that.
I did not do that.
And now look at you. You in the same boat. Then I'd be getting scaled again. But yeah, man, this is just episode 1 of the with Ozzy on this special podcast, man. Surviving your 20s. You got anything you want to say to the people before we get up off of here?
Actually, I have a question.
Okay, ask a question.
What do you think is the hardest thing about dating you?
Ooh, the hardest thing about dating me is I think I require a lot out of my partner. Not even on some like resources wise, but on some like if I'm a certain way and I'm mature about a situation or I don't like something, I'm going to communicate that and I'm going to let that be known. I'm going to say this is why I don't like it, all of that type of stuff. If you're not able to, if I'm not able to hold you to that same standard, we're not going to be able to work because I don't care anybody that I'm around. I hold them to a standard that I feel like they should be around me. Like I don't care what you do in you feel me, whatever you do. If you come around me, I'm going to hold you to a standard to make you better in some aspect of life where I feel like I can make you better at. And if you don't allow me or you don't want that or you feel me like as an attack because I want you to be better because anybody that I want around me, I want them to be better. And I feel like if I can make them better in whatever areas, whether that be, just some advice, whatever the case may be, it's going to be different for every person. But I feel like I add some type of value to anywhere that I can add it. But if you don't let me add my value or you don't like how I add my value, you're not going to be able to be around me. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's probably the hardest thing about dating me because I got a short fuse with that. You got a short fuse with that. Because people like to say, like, you're always trying to, all right, you got it then. I won't say nothing. Then it's like, oh, well, you're not talking now. Because you don't want what I got to offer. So, it's cool. I'm straight then. But that's probably the hardest thing. And I'm hard-headed a little bit.
A little?
Okay. Maybe medium. I'm medium. I'm like medium. I'm medium. But that's probably like the hardest thing. Any closing remarks now for the people?
Nope.
All right, man. This is episode 1. We're going to keep doing this, right? You going to come back again?
Yep.
Did you have fun?
I did.
We're going to do this again. So as always, man, keep it real. Keep it trill. That's a wrap from What's the Deal with Lil. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Yeah.